what's up, lovely people of a big FX channel. One is another day, right? Another day, another trade, you know, another thing, right? Today we are kind of like learning a lot, right? Let me not say today, this week we are just learning right back to back, right? Let me cut things short. I took a trade today on GBPJPY, and of course, yes, once again we caught war fish. We got our TP hit, right? So yes, I want to explain to you guys what I looked out before I took the trade, why I took it, you know reasons why I wouldn't have taken it, right? Like, I just break it down for you, to understand what I'm kind of like doing. No, it's not just about seeing people making profit and stuff and just thinking like it just came out of the blue. Nah, bro, they have some structure that they follow, bro. So I want to share a little bit or something with you. Let's get into the chat. Alright, guys, this is my GBPJPY screen. Yeah, uh, you can see, this was the trade I took. Right, 1:4, a buy for that matter on GG. I think the trade already makes sense why I bought at this point, right? So yes, you guys can see that what we had, price just giving us, this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So yes, with this point here at this region, right, I was waiting for price give me this first tap. I was waiting for a second tap, which was a pullback to this area of interest, right? And guys, this was a trend line, right? This here was a trend line. This was the third tap, right? And we had a cycle level just below it, right? So upon price coming to tap this area of interest, and cycle level trend line, I just bought to the upside. Yeah, simple as that. you know I just try not to complicate it, because it's not something which has to be complicated, right? Let me say that way. You can see nice trade 1:4, right? Took this trade, and yes, you guys can see how cool and everything is. Area of interest, trend, cycle level, trend line, right? Market trend itself. Just add these things up. When the trade makes sense that you can take, you take it. If it doesn't, just leave the trade and just go about your daily activities. Yeah. There you guys had it. There you guys had it. Guys, so for yourself, nothing big, right? Just something small, right? And yes, uh, I really hope you're able to learn from this video. I just, as I keep saying, that's one of my top priority for me, for you guys to be able to learn, know something and add it to your arsenal, because that's the most important thing. You're on a journey and you need like ammunitions, weapons, and knowledge is the only thing that could be like your main or your top notch weapon, because in this field it's all about knowledge, right? So yes, I really appreciate your time, your effort, and guys, thank you for 19 subscribers. You just hit 19 subscribers. Thank you for 19 subscribers, and yes, want to meet again next time. Peace out.